Welcome. I'm Eva with ICU Hope. We are so glad you're here. If you're watching this video, you are likely in the middle of a personal storm, searching for advice, support, and answers. Let me reassure you, you are in the right place. ICU Hope was founded to support spouses and families of ICU patients. We are pleased to share with you a wife's guide to ICU survival, part of the essentials from the ICU Hope Pathway signature program. First, we want to take a moment to acknowledge everything you are going through. We understand. We have walked in your shoes. At ICU Hope, we provide immediate access to structured guidance, community, and self-care, designed to help you navigate the initial dark days, rise to the challenge, and transform from lost to found, alone to supported, and hopeless to hopeful. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. You are not alone. If you're watching this, there's a good chance you're somewhere near an ICU. Maybe in a waiting room, maybe in the car, maybe sitting right beside your husband's bed. If that's you, I just want to start by saying this. I'm so sorry you're going through this. None of this was on your calendar. You didn't wake up planning to learn new medical words or listen to machines beeping. And yet, here you are, showing up for someone you love. You might be feeling shock, fear, anger, numbness, disbelief, or all of those in the same hour. That doesn't mean you're weak or failing. It just means you're human, in a very inhuman situation. For the next few minutes, imagine this as a letter from a friend who gets it. Not a doctor, not a textbook, just someone sitting next to you, saying, "You're not alone, and it's okay to feel exactly how you feel right now." When the person you love most is lying in an ICU bed, it's so easy to start believing a painful story. I should be stronger. I shouldn't cry. If I really loved him, I'd hold it together. Everyone else seems to cope better than me. I want to gently challenge that story. Shaky hands, red eyes, a voice that wobbles when you talk to the nurse. None of these are signs that you're failing. They are signs that you care deeply, and your brain and body are reacting to something overwhelming. If your best friend were here, sitting in your exact chair, feeling what you're feeling, would you call her weak? Would you tell her to get it together? Or would you put your arm around her and say, "Of course you're struggling. This is hard. I'm proud of you for just being here. You deserve that same kindness." Right now, staying strong does not mean being perfect, being calm all the time, or never breaking down. Staying strong means continuing to show up with love, even when you're scared, exhausted, and unsure. And that is exactly what you are doing. We're often taught that strength looks like a movie hero, unshaken, fearless, making big speeches. In the ICU, strength looks very different. It looks like sitting in an uncomfortable chair for hours because you don't want him to be alone. It looks like answering the same questions from family again and again when you're emotionally drained. It looks like listening to doctors and nurses while your heart feels like it's in your throat. It looks like holding his hand even when he can't squeeze back. None of that is dramatic. No one is filming it. But it is real, quiet courage. So if you catch yourself thinking, "I'm not strong enough for this," I want you to remember, you are already doing hard things, right now, in this moment. You don't have to feel strong to be strong. Sometimes strong feels like crying in a bathroom stall, taking a deep breath, and then walking back into the room. That counts. That absolutely counts. Let's talk about your heart for a second. You might notice your emotions swinging around. One minute you're hopeful, the next you're convinced everything is falling apart. One moment you're grateful for the nurses, the next you're frustrated with everything and everyone. Nothing is wrong with you. Your brain is trying to make sense of a crisis. It's scanning for danger, grasping for control, jumping ahead to every possible outcome. That's what brains do when someone we love is in trouble. So if you're thinking things like, I can't handle this, I'm a mess, I should be coping better, I want you to imagine putting a gentle hand on your own heart and saying, of course I'm overwhelmed. This is scary. Of course I'm tired. This is a lot. Anyone in my shoes would feel this way. You don't have to fix your feelings. You don't have to make them prettier or more positive. Just let them be there and allow yourself the same tenderness you would offer to someone you love. That, too, is a form of strength. Even in all of this, you are a source of light in your husband's story. You might feel invisible, like the world only sees the machines, the charts, the medical team. But you bring something into that room that no one else can bring, the history of your life together. You're the one who knows the story behind his scars, his inside jokes, his favorite songs, the way he takes his coffee, the look on his face when he's really laughing. Even if he's asleep, even if he's sedated, even if he seems far away. Your love is still part of the air in that room. You don't have to perform. You don't have to know what to say. Your presence, your simple, quiet, I'm here, matters more than you can see from where you're sitting. And if you're not physically at the hospital right now, but your heart is there, that counts too. Love is not limited by walls. One of the hardest parts of this experience is how isolating it can feel. You may be surrounded by people and still feel completely alone, like no one truly understands what it's like to watch the person you love most be so fragile. I want you to know this, from my heart to yours. Somewhere, right now, another woman is sitting by another ICU bed, feeling many of the same feelings you're feeling. Fear, hope, exhaustion. Love so big it hurts. You are part of an invisible circle of wives who are walking through this same fire. People who care just as deeply, who are just as scared, and who are also doing their best 1 hour at a time. You might not see them, but you are not the only one. And you don't have to carry the belief that you must do this perfectly, or do it alone. There is support for you. There are people and resources such as this, whose only job is to walk alongside you so that you don't have to figure everything out in the dark. As we close, I want to speak directly to you, the wife watching her husband in the ICU. You are doing better than you think. You are stronger than you feel. You are braver than this moment tells you. It's okay to cry. It's okay to be scared. It's okay not to have answers. Your love is not measured by how calm you look on the outside. It's measured by your willingness to keep showing up, even when your heart is breaking and your legs feel unsteady. As you walk back into that room, or into the waiting room, or into bed tonight, carry this with you. You are not failing. You are not alone. You are loved, and you are needed, exactly as you are. From one human heart to another, I am proud of you for surviving this moment. And I'm walking beside you in spirit, one breath at a time.